How's it going, my slick peoples?
Hello.
I'm Bo.
I'm JP.
And this is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. This is our show for February 27th, 2020. Yeah. So, as you know, we always do a live show every Thursdays at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at SLYK Radio. So if you guys are here joining us, we're happy to have you. It makes us most happy in the pants. Life. Happy life. Not the pants. Sorry. Anyways. So, yeah. So make sure you come and join us. We're live right now, so you can come chat with us. The chat window is open right there. And my eyes are right here. I can see it. My mouth is here. I can talk to you. It works.
Is up with Twitch? Oh, we're good.
It takes a while. Yeah. So, yeah. But, good shit. I'll Skype in if that's still cool. I got stuck at work. Shall may be joining us. Oh, no. Shit, I haven't figured that out yet. Anyways. So, Shall may join us next time. We'll see. I may try to figure that out. Mm-hmm. Either way, so as you know, we always like to start out our show with the craft brew.
In review.
JP, what are we drinking?
Tonight we are drinking, Americanizing, Coq de la Marque.
The Cock of the Walk.
Yep, which is a translation to from Against the Grain Brewery.
Louisville, Kentucky.
It's a Saison with a 5.8 ABV. Oh no, mine's gonna do the same probably.
Yep.
This season Saison safely falls into step with those beers striding confidently along with the most faithful walk. Brewed with a dash of spelt and a healthy late hop addition to this fine froth-friendly... Oh, there it is.
Froth-friendly, yeah.
Fermented warm to a perfect attenuation and carved for a high flavor. You can bring it all at once. Rich, juicy, ultra crisp. Strut your stuff, man.
Just pop your slow. Maybe it'll help.
No, I don't think so. It's just...
Pop it. I'm going to try. All right. Real slow, right? Real slow. Yeah, right. It went a little better.
Oh, yeah, it did.
There you go.
Much better.
That's going to frost still like a mofo. I'll just start pouring now. All right, so that's going to be a fun thing to try to pour and make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. Sup, AJ? Sup, Tara? How's it going? So, yeah, this is a very frothy beer, but hopefully it is most delicious. Oh, I dripped it on. Oh, my gosh.
Look at all that head.
Jesus. So, yeah. We're going to drink this throughout the show, and we'll let you know what we think at the end of the show. Wow, it goes up quick, though.
Yep.
That's what she said.
Some fast head.
Moving forward, we got Slick Feed.
Where we geek on your week.
Yeah. Hi, Liz. So, in a currently terrifying world of antibiotics and antibiotic-resistant bacteria, which is getting more and more rampant, artificial intelligence, dubbed name HAL, in honor of the 2001 Space Odyssey AI system, which seems like an interesting thing to do. Kind of like naming a robotics company after Skynet. But the AI system named HAL has recently... It was given parameters and, a whole bunch of different structures and stuff like that. And it managed to find a new strain of antibiotics that's stronger than anything we've ever had in known existence.
Yay, robots!
Yes! So that's pretty fantastic. There's certain bacteria, so like tuberculosis, E. coli, salmonella, most of these are or have been resistant to antibiotics. Mm-hmm. But this new one is tuberculosis in mice. It's actually been killing it and getting rid of it. So, yeah, we finally have something that might actually be able to fight everything. And the crazy part about it is that it actually found a brand new structure. The way everything was bonded in the system, the molecules, that it's not something scientists have ever seen before or even fathomed would work. So because of this, we basically opened up a whole new gateway to possibly making sure to treat even more dangerous, bacteria or virus or anything like that, because now we have a whole new structure to go upon, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Artificial intelligence for the win again, just beating out human components. Just like in video games when they beat that one Dota, like top champion and Dota player, they just gave the game 2 weeks, and he's like, "How are you beating me? Stop beating me!"
Yeah.
And then they made
Dota, chess. Basically, all the AI systems are just destroying people
because they're thinking of ways of like they can input so many different variables, like 2 good players or 1 bad player, and then fight themselves, and then learn from that, and then. Well, this is basically what's happening with this antibody that it's created.
It's amazing.
It's just like, let's take this, and mash it in like a million times, and it's like, this is some of the results that came out.
Yeah, it's the fact that it can create these virtual environments where it can just keep testing, and having the outcome, which is amazing. And Liz, it's because our whole friendship and existence is based off double entendres and our work environment. Yeah, everyone at work. It's how we live.
Especially when you're listening to erotic fanfic.
Yes. If you guys haven't listened to Rhett and Link's fan fiction readings, you should. It's fantastic. And I giggled and laughed. I literally LOL'd.
It's on their Good Mythical Morning.
Yes,
YouTube.
It's pretty fantastic. So after you're done with our show, you should just head right over there and watch it. But, yeah. So anyways, so this is pretty amazing. I'm really glad that this is the use of AI at this point, and it's not just been used to destroy the whole world, as far as we know. I guess maybe that's why Bob Iger is stepping down. The AI is taking over. Anyways, so, yeah. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Next thing. It's not as amazing, but still pretty interesting. Twitch messed up and accidentally uploaded a video for the new Mardi Gras events that's going to be happening in Overwatch this upcoming February 25th, which is occurring right now, through March 9th. So, yeah, it was just amusing how often this is happening recently. It's like, hey.
Well, which country had leaked it this time? Because
the U.S.
Okay, because usually they distribute all things that get localized to different countries, and it's like, hold on to this.
Yeah.
Don't put this online.
Yeah.
Put it online? All right.
This was U.S. Twitch accidentally dropped this video. So, it's just, I don't know. The reason I put it in there is, like, I know it's already happening, but it seems like in this day and age, it almost makes me wonder with, like Deadpool's success with, that accidental leak, is how many times that they're like, did this really come out? Is this really it? As it's probably just a marketing ploy. It's gotta be. I imagine all these companies are just dropping this as marketing plays from this point forward. It's easy and it works, and people think that they're getting the first of the first, so they're going to share the shit out of it. So, yep. So yeah, but I'm going to be playing this because I want this new Ash skin, which looks pretty awesome. Just basically looks like the Mardi Gras Ash. I don't play Ash, but I still want the skin, so suck it.
She's really good, and
she is. I'm not good at her.
I wish I could devote the time to be good with her.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is I'm not good with her. Not that she's not a good character. I am just a Reaper main. It's my main thing.
Oh, let that be.
Yay, chibis. So yeah, good stuff. Where are we at? Oh, next bit. This one is quite the thing. So if you guys haven't been paying attention, recently Dan Dido, who is a prominent everything
DC.
at DC Comics, was fired for unknown reasons. Initially, it was he fired? Was he let go? No one really knows, but we do know he was actually fired. A artist at DC Comics went on to say that following Dido's firing, that he's been hearing a lot of stuff inside of the industry from very relatable or reliable sources that AT&T, who is the owner of DC Comics,
Weird,
mind blown for a lot of people,
Weird.
Is planning on closing down DC Comics if their new story arc, 5G event, doesn't go through.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's some pretty big news. I mean, the craziest thing about it, you think about all of DC Comics, and
What's happening?
it's ringing, but I don't see anything. Oh, there it is.
Where is that voice coming from?
An embodied voice! Hi, madam.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How's it going over there?
It's good over here. I don't know how to get you into the screen.
That's okay. If you just need to do audio, that's fine too.
All right, cool. Let me turn you on a bit. Okay. Talk.
Hello. Hello.
All right, that works. Cool. So, Shell is here with us, guys. Be happy about that. So I can at least get a picture of you. Picture. I'm gonna steal one of your cosplay photos.
Go for it.
Slick Radio.
Does it make me sign in? Alright.
And we'll do this one, because I already made that one. And turn it on. Whoa! Massive shell.
Everywhere.
There we go. Alright.
Excuse me.
That's alright. So back to what's going on. So, Dan Dido was fired from DC Comics. Pretty crazy. And what else going on is that a prominent artist at DC Comics, Ethan Van Schriever, who is a artist who's worked on the new Rebirth. He's worked on New 52. He did a lot for Green Lantern and has also worked in Batman. So he's kind of been all over the place.
He pretty much sounds like a DC supervillain.
Yeah. Yes.
3 names. Yeah, you're supervillain.
So, like I said, so he's saying that AT&T is planning on closing down DC Comics, just DC Comics, if this event doesn't go through. So, I mean, we could be losing that.
Well, I can understand why, because like New 52 didn't land very well with most like DC comic readers. They're just like, why did you do this? Why did you do that? And they just like, oh, they didn't like this. We'll just get rid of this.
So, and that's the interesting concepts. You know, you talk about that as New 52 was different. And then this new 5G event is going to be just as different. They're introducing new characters. They're giving us Black Batman, which is just going to make people lose their shit. So they're basically taking a whole of what we know as DC Comics and they're going to try a new path, which, you know, I'm not saying they shouldn't, but to hinge a whole of an industry part and standard on this one new story arc that's going to have a bunch of changes in, it seems like insanity.
It's either ride or die, sink or swim,
Yes.
fly or fall.
Yes.
Type thing. I was like, that's a lot to hold over like a whole bunch of people for DC Comics.
It
How
is.
many people?
Hello, madam. So yeah, I mean, you're looking at, you know, thousands of people losing their job based on this one thing. Now, I understand it is difficult as of right now because of, you know, they're not seeing the draw from comics like they used to. But they just added the DC online stuff, which, I don't know. Kathy says DC standards are low anyways, which,
Yeah.
which is, yeah, I mean, you're not.
The
You're not
comics are
wrong.
ridiculous, though. Like, some of the stories that they weave.
They do. A lot of it, there's a lot of canon to it, but at the same time, you end up in a situation where they try something new and they're trying to pull a lot of crap out of their ass. But I don't know. I of all the things they've tried, I feel like going back to the basics would be more successful than trying these new things that they're not really pulling like the way they should. Liz says, some people are still freaking out about Batwoman. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, 956 people are going to lose their job if that goes down. Now, mind you, this is all riding on the coattails that it has been in talks for a little bit, hinted at, and pretty aggressively towards, that Marvel is looking at buying DC Comics.
That would just be like crossovers over crossovers.
So we're looking at Disney owning DC Comics and Marvel and Star Wars. Like, Disney is going to just own our childhood.
Yeah.
That's mad. It's mad.
Our childhood, they own our adulthood.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, you guys have a new streaming service? Here's some money.
Take all the money.
All of it.
Yes. So I mean, I'm not against this by any means. I know a lot of people complain, but I'm currently enjoying the path that Disney is taking me. I am happy with Star Wars. I know there's a lot of grumpy people out of it, but
It's
you know,
new Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's all I'm excited about.
Exactly, it's new Star Wars. Anyone who's expecting the same old crap, you go back into your box and stick with your original trilogy or original 3, and then I don't care about your opinion. But if you're willing to really watch them and see the new story, yeah, let's talk. But anyways, yeah, no, I mean, like, huh?
It's an odd name for it, the High Republic. I'm like,
yeah,
I was like, oh, that's.
Yeah, no, it works.
it works, but I was just like,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, Kathy says if DC and Marvel stream on Disney Plus, I'd be down, and I would too. But that would be really cool. But I could see that becoming an issue just because, like I said, DC Online just recently started, so that's where all of their comics and everything are right now. So that would be quite the transition because they want to make sure that at this point, if DC Comics slows down, we're not losing, the DC universe. So it's just the comics. So we'd be the cinematic universe is still there. I don't know. This is an odd one. I am always an odd one. It's who I am. It's how I do.
Why we get along so well.
Exactly.
I love odd people.
Yay. So, yeah. We'll see what comes out of this. But, yeah. Speaking of comic news, The Umbrella Academy. If you guys haven't a chance to watch it, you should. If you haven't had a chance to read it, which I haven't yet either, you should as well, because it's been getting really, really great reviews, which is why it became a TV show on Netflix. But the Umbrella Academy, which we've just been getting teasers for season 2, which is going to be coming out hopefully soon. I assume around the same time this year as it was last year. But one of the main characters, Klaus Hargreaves, is going to be getting his own little mini comic prequel spinoff, which makes me happy because Klaus is kind of awesome. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's
that weirdo that we all love.
Yeah, he's a big old weirdo. He's just a big adult emo kid. Mm-hmm. Shell, have you watched Umbrella Academy yet?
I have not.
Oh my god!
I know.
It's so good.
I'm currently rewatching the original Star Trek series. So.
You should stop and watch Umbrella Academy. It'll
Never.
take 2 nights. 2 nights and you'll watch all
Probably.
of it. It's totally... I'm not against you watching Star Trek. Also, Picard and Discovery are phenomenal, and you should watch those too.
I have watched the first few episodes of Picard. I like it. Not everyone is enjoying it, but I have not watched any of Discovery yet.
Discovery is really good. I really like Picard. The people who are complaining about Picard are the ones who are like, oh, it's too violent. Oh, things that fuck.
The argument too.
Huh?
No, I've been watching some Voyager too, as well as the original series. It's just always fun.
Oh yeah. So, but yes. So you guys should check that out. Like I said, lost me for a few. Lost me what? Lost my identity. Stream. Monkeys.
Probably the stream.
It could have been while you were like hooking me up into things too. It could have, you know.
Blue.
Whatever.
Stuff happens.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. That's how the human race came about.
Entendres for all.
Stuffing things and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah. But make sure you guys check that out. Now, last bit. More crazy news.
Yeah.
This is a crazy Slick Feed week, that's for sure. Bob Iger, speaking of Disney, has stepped down as CEO effective immediately.
Which is wild.
Bob Iger. He's been doing the CEO thing since most of us were in high school.
Yeah, 2005. So,
Yeah.
like, 15 years. And he's just like...
Since most of us were, I guess in high school, starting high school.
Usually, like, people, CEOs stepping down from a giant company like that have, like, a speech ready and then they announce it, like, a couple months ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck it, and walked away. I mean, he had talked about, like, leaving in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, he stuck around and is like, oh, he might be around for a while. And he's like, nope, I'm done.
It's super weird that it's like, good. Okay, done, down, I'm out.
So, like, leads a lot of people to speculate is like,
What's going on?
what's he trying to hide?
Is he
stuff?
sick?
Does he just want to focus on his art? Does he just want to spend time with his family?
I don't know. There's nothing to it. You would think with something so major, and with Disney, rising on another parabola of success, that this is a weird time for a CEO to step down.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy says, I think he did something scandalous and is stepping down to avoid public humiliation. Also, I can't say the word scandalous without my head going, scandalous! But, yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't be surprising. I mean, maybe he picked up Walt Disney's anti-Semitic stuff, made a tweet he shouldn't have, and he's stepping down before it goes to all hell. Who knows? Who knows? So.
Rape allegations. Who knows?
Yeah.
In today's society.
Yes. So, yeah. I don't know. We can only hope that it... Good, Liz. Thank you very much. So we can only hope it's for positive reasons, but with something this quick and this aggressive, odds seem low. The chances are not in your favor.
Not in his favor.
May the odds forever be in your favor. Which, they definitely will be if you guys go check out Shell with ShellShocked Cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys can check me out on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I'm also on Untapped, and what else am I on? I don't know. Places in network. Want to get down on some ESL. Also, question about the name of the show. It says Borderlands. If you guys want to play on PlayStation, I just downloaded Borderlands 3.
Nice.
That's great.
There you go.
Sorry. Okay. Anyways, but if you guys want to check me out, you can go to my Facebook, Instagram, all that. It's ShellShocked, CHELLE, Shock Cosplay. And then while you're there, you should also direct yourself over to my band of warriors, known as the Knights of the Tempest. We're a fantastic equestrian theater. If you know what's good for you.
Update your page.
Yes, update your webpage.
Do we need to?
Oh, it's ancient.
It's like 2018.
Okay. Sorry. I don't handle that side of
was just like, wow, this is. Oh wait, it was 2019. I'm sorry.
But still, yeah, it's got old stuff on there.
When's our next show?
We're geared up for the new season. We'll update it, I promise.
There you go.
But you guys can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff. I believe Christy is also on TikTok, if you're into that kind of thing.
What is TikTok?
Knights
TikTok?
of the Tempest
Is that like
is
the clock?
name.
TikTok?
And we have a show coming
I like
up here in
TikToks.
Colorado. We'll be at the Colorado Medieval Festival in Loveland at the last weekend of May.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the information we were trying to find last week.
Yes.
Right, that's the very last weekend in May. It's the Colorado Medieval Festival.
Medieval. They're gonna get medieval on your ass.
At the end of this month, we'll be in Albuquerque at the New Mexico Celtic Renaissance Festival in Albuquerque.
Fancy. I
I think
slept in
that's probably the
Albuquerque
word.
recently.
I'm terrible at these things.
Yeah, how was it?
Sleeping in Albuquerque? It was nice.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. I was there for exactly 12 hours.
Just left turn.
Huh?
Should have taken a left turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah. Well, we did, and then we went to Santa Fe.
Oh, good. Great. Perfect.
So, Liz, no, nothing has arrived in the mail recently. Apparently, when it comes to regular letters, it's definitely snail mail. But yes, so make sure you guys check them out, Knights of the Tempest and ShellShocked Cosplay. Shell's doing all kinds of fancy stuff. I don't know, maybe she'll be doing some new stuff in the future. We'll see.
I hope so. We'll see.
They're on the website.
Yeah. So, speaking of promoting, we always like to promote ourselves because that's why we're here. We like to talk about ourselves. No, news. We like to talk about news. But while you're here, make sure you follow us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, and do the thing on Twitch because we're all there at SLYK Radio. So make sure you show us some love. Go there. And then just do the at SLYK thing and make us happy. Make us happy.
Yay.
So, moving forward, we got Slick Tube.
Tube Slickers. It still works.
Yep, it does. So, if you guys have not seen this, I advise you do.
It's only 11 seconds.
It's only 11 seconds. The Batman, the new one coming out with Robert Pattinson, released set images and videos. The video, more specifically, being of what seems to be Robert Pattinson in his Batmobile suit. His bat suit, driving down a wet road in the middle of a cemetery and crashing very unceremoniously.
It seemed like they were he was going for like a break.
Yeah, but he was going to go like cool brake mode, but he just went and just...
But the sidewalk or cobblestone that they were on is too slick.
Yeah.
So he just ended up just like eating like a gravestone.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm just and then why would they release that?
I don't
Not the
know.
worst thing to happen to him.
It never should have made it to the internet because even looking at the suit looks bad. I don't know. It looks like future war Batman. Kind of like he gave up on all the spiky shit. He's like, you know what? I like how Deadpool looks. I'm gonna do that, but with horns.
So Daredevil?
Yeah.
No.
So and then
Like Ben Affleck Daredevil though.
yes.
That's like Devil.
But my suit's black.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yes.
That's like Devil.
It is. I know what you said, but it heard it sound like Black Dick Devil. But
Bat Fleck Devil.
so yeah, with the new Robert Pattinson Black Dick Devil coming out soon.
You just want me to say that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed so far. And I know it's just a goofy
I
thing.
withhold judgment.
And there's a lot of stuff.
That's like people watching that one Wolverine movie when there was like it got leaked and it didn't have any of the CGI in it. It was like, oh, that looks like shit.
I know, and I know a lot of pre-CGI stuff looks super damn goofy. But I don't know. Even the Bat Cycle looked. It looked like something like it would have looked cool under Adam West, but it doesn't really belong under a new Batman. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, then it's not as cool as like that Batmobile in with Christian Bale's.
Oh yeah, that thing was awesome.
Like, it had a huge.
It was like what's that Batmobile for? Destroying stuff. It's epic.
Why do you have missiles if you don't kill people? Shut up, Alfred. Shut up.
Tara says, I don't like the suit. It's weird. I agree. Like I said, the suit looks like a mercenary suit. So it looks like he stole. I just said his name.
Deadpool?
No.
Deathstroke.
Yes, thank you.
Benu Bennett.
Yes. It looks like he stole Deathstroke's outfit, painted it black, stuck a bat symbol on it, and was like, I'm going to put the cowl on. It doesn't matter.
Is it half and half, though?
He doesn't have spikes on it. Like, it looks like it's Deathstroke with the cowl on.
Like, what do you mean spikes? Like, on his head?
No, you know how he normally has, like, the spikes on his, like, gauntlets?
On his arms? Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a bat suit. It's weird. I'm not up for it.
I'll have to look at it.
Yeah, yes, you should.
What do I Google?
The Batman video or set images.
The Batman.
I really think that they should just put Batman to the aside for a second and focus on the rest of the Bat family.
There's so much. I mean,
for a loner, he has a lot of sidekicks.
Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah, what? Yeah, Bike Crash. I mean, could we at least get a good Green Lantern movie? They haven't even touched on him. We've had who knows how many Batman movies, but we've only had one shitty Green Lantern movie. That's not fair. Mm-hmm. And Green Lantern's amazing. And Batman's part of Green Lantern.
Oh, that was like, you don't even get to see the crash.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, it's just, not happy. Anyways, they could do better. Anyways, I could just keep complaining about that. And I'm not going to. You know why? Because I'm excitedly unexcited about this next thing.
The Flying V!
So the Mighty Ducks is getting a reboot on Disney+. I'm okay with this. It's been 20 years. 1992, I think, was like the first movie. So it's been 20 years. Plenty of time. And I'm okay with this. It feels like it's about the right time.
Did they happen to say whether it'd be a film or like TV series?
It's going to be a 10-episode starting TV series.
Based off the cartoon?
No. That would be cool, but no. So what we're getting instead is Lauren Graham, who played Lorelai in Gilmore Girls, the hot mom. And she's going to be playing the new coach, which is definitely going to be different. But a good part about this is that Steve Brill, who wrote the original 3 movies, is going to be returning. So I think that's pretty fantastic. He's going to be there as the co-creator, so he's going to have his eye over, production, writing, stuff like that, so that we're going to hopefully keep true to form Mighty Ducks, Flying V, awesomeness.
It's a new form for the Zennials.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I'm excited. But at this point, as far as I know, nothing is reported that we are not going to be getting Emilio Estevez back as Coach Bombay. Which, I mean, he could still make like a cameo. Who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if they were just trying to this is the new thing, roll with it.
What if?
Yeah.
What if instead of Emilio Estevez, we get Charlie Sheen?
I'd have been fine with that.
Yeah, that works.
I'm into it. This time, instead of tiger blood, he has duck blood.
I thought you were going to say cocaine.
Cocaine for all.
This time, instead of tiger blood, he's got cocaine.
For all.
Cocaine?
STD for you. STD for you.
Yeah.
STD for you. Coach.
Okay.
Yep. Liz says she loves her Lauren Graham and Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, which I haven't watched, but I've heard good stuff about.
No idea what that one's about.
Yeah, and then she also says Lost Boys is going to be getting a remake, and I know that, and the only reason I'm acknowledging this is because I respect you, but I'm grumpy about that, and it should never happen.
Have original cast members?
No. It's a total remake.
Why?
I don't know.
Because people have forgotten about it, and then maybe
It's not a movie that's be remade.
They think that they can recash in on it.
That'd be like remaking Blazing Saddles. You don't do it. Also, it'd be incredibly inappropriate in this day and age, but you wouldn't do it.
Please don't remake it, but please do something along that lines. I'm fine with that.
I mean, the second Lost Boys I heard was terrible. So
I can't remember if I've seen it. I don't think I have.
I haven't either, and I refuse to.
Not know there was a Lost Boys too.
There is, and it got absolutely terrible reviews by everyone. So yeah, I mean, maybe just
the
redo.
Tribe.
Yeah, it's like it should have, from what I understand, gone right to DVD, which I think it did.
You mean it's an STD, straight to DVD?
Right?
Yeah. What'd you say, Shell?
Y'all remember Vampires Dia de los Muertos or whatever it was, right?
I
Barely.
don't think so.
Wait, there's the Lost Boys, The
Bon
Thirst.
Jovi Vampire Hunter movie.
Oh no, I have not seen that one. Oh my God, there's a third Lost Boys.
Yes, there is.
I did not know
I want
that.
to say that was made
10.
2010?
2010.
10? Okay.
Oh boy.
Can we just stop? The first one was good enough. Nobody remembers the other two, and we definitely do.
Oh, it's called Lost Boys: The Thirst.
And
that sounds like it's a frat movie.
look at it. I just already hate it, and I haven't even looked at the trailer. There's this screenshot of it.
Ugh. Should not happen. Should not happen. Anyways, whatever. Okay. Ugh. Last bit of Slick Tube. Some more positive news. The head of Sony, Tom Rothman, has gone publicly saying that he really wants to continue the deal with Disney to keep Spider-Man in the Marvel Universe. Yay! So thank you, drunken Tom Holland, for helping this all move forward.
I remember that.
So, yeah, I mean, that whole thing blew up, and I think Sony really realized they're like, oh, shit.
Because they know that they can't make as much if they don't have the star power.
Because initially it was
superhero
Sony
power.
was going to pull away, right? Once Disney bought Marvel, they were breaking that deal.
Yeah, they were going to pull out of the deal.
Well, they did break the deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, and that's the crazy
So
part.
wants to basically strike a new deal. I wonder what the incentives are.
Well, the new deal has already been struck.
Mm-hmm.
Disney is just going to be getting a little more of the profit share from the whole thing. Now, mind you, Disney wasn't completely losing on that deal.
They had merchandising.
They had merchandising rights, so they were getting a good chunk of money. But they weren't getting stuff from the videos,
the film,
and the filming. So, yeah, I mean, I can understand why into that, but I think Disney came back with it too aggressive. But it sounds like they've struck a deal. They both want to maintain it. So yeah, I mean,
I don't know what makes the world go round, so.
Yes. So, hopefully that will maintain that way, and we can get at least Tom Holland. Tom Holland's my favorite Spider-Man.
Hands down.
Until we see a Spider-Man 2099. See who portrays him. I don't know who.
Can they do Spider Noir already?
They could.
They could. And it's just.
I mean,
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I know.
I thought that was kind of like in the works or in the talks.
I feel like with how he talks, like in the they don't even need Nicolas Cage. They could just voice sample him and like string words together and it'll be fine.
Peach. I could eat a peach for hours.
I don't understand this thing. I'm bringing it with me. Yeah. I love Nicolas Cage. He's so weird.
And he is a Spider-Man
He
now.
hasn't been around for a minute either, so like I think it's time.
He's been around. He's been in movies like...
He's been doing weird indie stuff.
Like Mandy and Mom and Dad.
Yeah, have you watched Mandy?
No.
It's insanity.
It's all the Nicolas Cage memes in a movie.
It is. So just imagine every face from every Nicolas Cage meme you've ever seen and just be like, that's the movie. That's the Mandy movie. And it's a revenge flick, and it's so good.
Alright.
It makes me happy.
He's really good at revenge flicks.
Yes.
Because he's got the crazy
really
down.
Yeah. Yeah. Could you imagine him as vengeful Superman? So, yeah. So just watch that. Watch that. Everyone who hasn't seen Mandy, go watch Mandy. It's really good. If you can't find it, Shell, I think I have it on something. I'll make sure you can see it.
Okay.
So, but yes. Where are we at next? The craft brewing review. So, we have been drinking against the grain. Coke à la mer. Yes.
Yep.
We've been drinking beer. It is a Saison from Against the Grain Brewing. Cock of the Walk. It just keeps coming. I don't think this can is emptying.
It's like the Barney bag.
This is weird.
Oh, mine's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it. I was just like...
So it is...
Not my favorite Saison.
Yeah, it's... Not that it doesn't taste good, it's that it doesn't taste much.
It's a fizzy drink.
Yeah, it's the lightest Saison I think I've ever had before. It's reminiscent of... It's probably like... It's the Coors Light of Saisons. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. It's the Keystone Light of Saisons.
The Keystone Light?
Yeah. So...
Gross.
It's Keystone's not gross. It's just it's fizzily yellow.
It doesn't have flavor.
Yeah.
Just like
There's
drinking
not-
seltzer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I've had seltzer waters with more flavor.
LaCroix.
Fair.
Yes. Yeah. So I don't know. It's not bad. It's just not good.
But there's so many Saisons that are so flavorful.
There are.
Well, okay, so would you call it... It's not quite a session ale, because it's kind of got a higher ABV.
Yes.
You could sit and drink them in a session. Yeah?
Yeah.
Saison.
You could drink a 6-pack of these and still be wondering if you just drank a bunch of water.
Yeah, I agree.
You'd just be drunk, though.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, I don't know.
So if you want to get drunk and you don't want a lot of flavor...
Yeah, if you're super basic, have this one. So,
The name again?
it's Against the Grain Brewing. It's called Coq à la mer. C-O-Q de la mer.
All right.
Cock of the walk.
Yeah, it's Cock the Walk.
Cock the walk.
So, yeah, I mean, if you want to try it, I'm not saying don't. It's just like I said, it's not as flavorful as I would expect from a Saison. So, quite honestly, I'm sitting at about 2.
I was going to say 2 as well. I was like, regardless of what you said, I'm like, I'm giving this a 2.
Yeah, I know. I wanted it to be better. You could tell it if they were to expand on this flavor profile as it is, it'd be really good. Like if they were to get a little more of the water out of it, Which maybe what they did, they had to water it down because the alcohol content was too high.
So what kind of like notes does it have?
Fizziness.
Fizziness.
That's it? Like
And-
no citrus, no like sweet, no tart, nothing?
No. It is...
Either they found all the flavors that can cancel each other out.
Taste the yeast.
No.
No.
It's a fermented
Wait.
beer, and I can't even taste
Do you-
that.
Apples?
Super like filtered?
Oh, it is clear. Like, it looks like the rays of sunshine.
This might be classified as a hard seltzer, not a beer.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that.
Against the grain, huh?
Apples? Are you getting apples? Because now... I was just...
Aerate it. What now?
Old beer. Now it's old beer.
Ew.
It's...
Sorry.
I'm not getting much of anything. It's like...
I'm not. It's...
The aftertaste, I was like, maybe apples?
For a say, and that's probably part of the problem is I was a very expectant of a flavor profile. It is not there.
There you go again. It's like, oh, the fancier the beer can, the...
Every time. Dude, I'm just glad it wasn't fancy saison with a devil on the front, because then it just would have been really bad.
And you have Funkworks, which they make a whole ton of saisons, so you're just like... It's just a bottle, and it says Funkworks.
I
And you're just
know.
like...
What's the problem is, like, I see Funkworks, and I'm like, I
That's
try
a
not
good
to get
beer.
them all the time, because I know we're just going to rate them good.
That's a good beer. Just...
That was the first saison I had with you. You made me try one from Funkworks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're good.
They so damn tasty.
They spent all their money on this,
Yeah.
on the artwork, which
Yep.
is nice artwork, but
Yeah.
So an overall 2.
Yep, overall a 2.
All
I
right.
don't know.
But
Like,
why are you scoring your beer?
yeah, why are we scoring it?
Why? Oh, I was like, do you not know the answer to that, Shell?
She's really good at asking that question.
Doesn't know the answer?
Look at that.
Listeners.
Look at that. She knows how to segue better than we do.
Yay!
Hold on, we gotta take our photo real quick.
I hurt cats for a living.
That I forgot we could have the beer in it.
Well, while you get selfie, I'll tell you about this lovely Chipotle burrito that I have been sampling tonight.
Ooh.
I wish you guys could see me.
What did it have notes of?
Guacamole, corn salsa, and steak with white rice and black beans.
Ooh.
So delicious.
Sounds
I give
tastier
it a 5
than
out
this.
of 5.
5 out of 5. All right.
Nice.
Because I'm not drinking beer, I'm eating a burrito, guys.
I was
Hold
about.
it. Not a sponsor. Yes.
Yeah, but you know.
If they wanted to, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say no.
We want to sponsor you guys. How? We'll feed you Chipotle forever. Yes! What do you want us to talk about? Chipotle.
Just Chipotle. You have a 30-minute...
Hashtags sponsor us.
Jordan says, what's up, Jordan? Says, that's impressive considering the lady on the can looks like she's real hardcore. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
LaCroix...
Real hardcore.
Yeah, LaCroix is like drinking carbonated water and someone in another room is yelling the name of the fruit. And that's...
He kind of has a mean face.
Yeah. It is. She's like, I am better than you. Even though this, I mean,
she is French.
My cock is better than yours.
look at my cock, it can walk so fancy.
I'm not even gonna go there.
What, are you threatened by my fancy walking cock? Yes, the whole of the world is imagining it right now. My nuts are walking
I've
like
not
feet.
had enough alcohol to go there.
That's alright. I don't need alcohol.
No.
I'm there all the time.
There.
I live there. The gutter is my friend.
I was born in it.
Fiber.
Yes. So, anyways, guys, if you're wondering why they're scoring our beers, that thing that Shell was talking about earlier, that's because we post on Untapped. That's UNTAPPD. Ah, pee-pee. The way my cock walks.
Cocked them off.
So yeah, UNTAPPD. It is the website and app where you can score your beers and share your beers with others. Not your beers, but your thoughts on beers. Because beer is good. Beer is good.
And stuff.
And stuff. But you guys should follow us on there at SLYK Radio because we post our thoughts on there. And you can follow us and be like, hey, try this beer. We'll be like, okay, we'll try it. And if we can't, then you should send it to us instead. So that we can try it. I'll drink your beer. Yes, so, you know what? That's it. That's it for that. That's it for us. Yay. That's it for the show. So, thank you for listening. Don't forget we put out new episodes Thursdays at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at SLYK Radio. Use your radio voice.
Oh, yeah, what?
And when you see us roll on through your feeds, make sure to fingerbox that subscribe button. Smash the likes and become one of our SLYK Knights.
Yeah, you hear that? She said finger box without giggling.
And so like he there was not responsible for anything, Governor. Ever.
Really hard.
Shell's really hard right now. Produced by SLYK Solutions somewhere in Colorado.
And SLYK Radio is completely weightless.
Like your opinion.
Just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't.
And don't you freaking forget it. Vote now! March 3rd, bitches! It matters. It's the only time your opinion matters. Because you can get rid of people. So, do it! We love you.
Shame.
Shame. Have an absolutely... Huh?
Rock them out.
Rocket! Rocket like a rocket. Anyways, have an absolutely fantastic week. Yeah. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube where we post stuff and all kinds of shiz-nizzles and pop squiggles so you can keep your ear lizzles maintained and entertained throughout the week. We love you. Have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Do you have a pair?